All right, guys, we're about to get deep on this one. We're talking about how to overcome self-sabotage and become the person you admire. And I'm telling you, this ain't no easy topic, but it's one that's important and one that's close to my heart. So let's dive in and get real about this. First things first, you gotta understand that self-sabotage is a real thing, and it can hold you back from achieving your goals and dreams. It's when you get in your own way, either consciously or unconsciously, and you sabotage your own efforts. It could be due to fear, insecurity, or lack of self-belief. But whatever the reason, it's important to acknowledge it and take steps to overcome it. One of the first things you gotta do to prevent self-sabotage is to take responsibility for your life. You gotta recognize that you are in control of your own destiny, and that your decisions and actions have consequences. You can't blame your circumstances or your upbringing for your shortcomings. You have to own it, own your life, and take control of it. Once you've taken responsibility for your life, it's time to start taking action. You gotta establish daily habits that promote growth and progress. This could be anything from reading to exercises to learning a new skill. The key is to be consistent and disciplined in your approach. You can't just do something once and expect it to change your life. You gotta do it every day and make it a habit. Another thing that's important in preventing self-sabotage is surrounding yourself with positive influences. You gotta find people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who hold you accountable. These people will help you stay on track and give you the motivation you need to keep going when things get tough. But it's not just about people you surround yourself with. It's about the environment you create for yourself. You gotta create a space that's conducive to growth and success. This could mean decluttering your physical space, eliminating negative influences, or creating a routine that fosters productivity and focus. Now let's talk about becoming the person you admire. This is where the real work begins. You have to start by identifying the qualities that you admire in others. Maybe it's their work ethic, or their discipline, or their ability to connect with others. Whatever it is, you gotta figure it out and make a plan to cultivate those qualities in yourself. But let me tell you, it's not gonna be easy. Becoming the person you admire is gonna take some serious work. You're gonna have to push yourself beyond your limits, and you're gonna have to suffer. There's no way around it. But it's through the suffering that you'll grow and become stronger. To become the person you admire, you have to be willing to embrace the pain and discomfort that comes with growth. You gotta push yourself beyond your limits and learn to thrive in adversity. This is what separates the great from the mediocre. This is what separates the legends from the wannabes. One of the keys to becoming the person you admire is to develop a growth mindset. This means that you believe that your abilities and your intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. It means that you see failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a sign of incompetence. With a growth mindset, you'll be more resilient and adaptable and better equipped to handle the challenges that come your way. Another key to becoming the person you admire is to set clear and achievable goals. You gotta have a vision for your life and a plan to get there. You gotta break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps and track your progress along the way. But let's talk about consistency. Being consistent is essential to achieving anything in life. Whether it's in a gym, at work, or in your personal life, you gotta show up and put in the work. This means sticking to your goals even when it gets tough or you don't feel like you wanna do it. It means doing what you gotta do day in and day out until you achieve what you set out to do. But consistency is not about just doing the same thing over and over again. It's also about adapting and adjusting your approach when necessary. It's about being flexible and willing to change your strategy if it's not working out. This is where visualizing the long term comes in. Visualizing the long term means focusing on your goals and what you want to achieve in the future. It means seeing the bigger picture and understanding that the work you're putting in now will pay off in the long run. This kind of thinking will help you stay motivated and consistent, even when things get tough. When you visualize the long term, you have to break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps. This means setting achievable milestones that will help you track your progress and stay motivated. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you could break it down into chapters or sections that you need to complete. This way, you can see the progress you're making and stay focused on the end goal. Another key to visualizing the long term is to stay positive and have a growth mindset. This means believing in yourself and all your abilities, even when you face setbacks or challenges. Trust in the process, and always remember, guys, it's really up to you.